Hello, sparkling ones, and welcome to our Back to School Essentials series. My name is Diaz, and joining me today is our Queen Bee leader, Liz Roman from Royal Hive. So glad that you're able to join us today. Please let us know where you're listening in from. Liz and I are so excited to be able to offer this series for you this month. Since so many of the kiddos are heading back to school, we absolutely love supporting parents who want their children to thrive, because we found the essential oil lifestyle is just a better and safer way. We've seen such personal transformations, not just for ourselves, but for others as a result of using doTERRA essential oils, that we've now made it our mission to share these amazing products, what we use as our natural medicine, with as many families as possible, because we've come to see the importance of removing toxins and harmful contaminants, synthetics from our homes and bodies, and how that'll increase the sparkle in our lives. So thank you so much for being here with us and giving us the opportunity to reach your family. We're very aware that it's a parent's desire to help their children thrive with their health, right? Especially now, because it's a scary world out there with the amount of misinformation. It can be pretty overwhelming. So we want to start off by putting your mind at ease when it comes to using doTERRA essential oils with your children, because they're very safe and effective. And the great part is that you're able to control the amount that's used in each application. So we're going to discuss a little bit more about that in this series. So let's start with a question that many people have: why doTERRA? Because there's so many essential oil companies on the market, right? Many are much cheaper than doTERRA essential oils, and we think that that's a great question and a really important one. So one of the reasons why Liz and I have chosen doTERRA is because the oils are certified pure grade essential oils. This is really important because it means that every oil has zero fillers, zero synthetics, no dyes, zero pesticides or contaminants of any kind. They're just pure, unadulterated oils grown by experienced farmers in the indigenous lands where they originate from. And doTERRA created this standard as a promise of purity. Each and every batch is third-party tested, so you can be confident in not just their purity, but the potency as well, which means that every time you use an oil, say the breathe oil, that's really good for respiratory discomfort, you can be sure that it's going to work every time. So quickly, we just wanted to go over 3 ways to use essential oils, right? Topically, aromatically, and internally. We actually go more in depth into all of this in our Essential Oils Made Easy class. So it's our Basic 101 Essential Oils class. So the 3 ways to use essential oils are topically, aromatically, and internally. We cover those a lot more on that 101 class, so we hope that you'll join us. And we also wanted to, before we get started on the series, we wanted to give you a little safety note, because doTERRA essential oils are very potent, right? If you or your children are prone to have skin sensitivities, then we encourage you to dilute the essential oils with an organic carrier oil, such as fractionated coconut oil or jojoba oil, almond oil, even olive oil, which is probably the oil that most of us already have in our households. But please remember, water will not dilute essential oils, right? Because oil and water don't mix. So, for example, if you find that you have a skin sensitivity, or the oil is too hot for you, or you use too much, you're going to need to use a carrier oil to dilute it. And accidents happen, right? Especially when you live with children. So what do? Say if you get an essential oil in your eyes, the answer is use milk or cream. Quickly flush the eye out with milk or cream until it stops burning, which will probably happen immediately. And then you can flush the eye out with fresh water to remove the milk. So we want to make sure that we cover that important safety tip before we get started. Okay, so I love this part. We want to start off this series talking about our amazing kids collection, because it's the perfect #1 essential for back to school. Our kids collection is a complete, ready-made, whole body essential oil toolbox designed to empower parents and caregivers to confidently care for the health and wellness of their little ones by supporting their minds and bodies. And I love our kit. These are pre-diluted blends. They come complete with the carrying case. It's got some useful flashcards. This collection is really helpful because it cuts the confusion surrounding the best blends for things like improving focus, promoting a restful sleep, or supporting a growing immune system. It means that the roll-on blends are kid safe, easy to use, and we love the flashcards because this is going to help your kiddos to enjoy taking care of themselves. And what a better gift can we give our children than to start to teach them to empower their own health and wellness so they can learn healthy habits from a young age. So give us a comment if you already have this collection. Liz and I don't have little ones, but you'll be happy to know that these are great for big kids too. We love this collection and definitely use it. So we're going to tell you a little bit more about them. Liz is going to start for us with our Thinker and Calmer.
Sure. Okay, so this is our Thinker blend, and I like it because it helps you focus. It helps you concentrate. Well, going back to school, we definitely need that focus, that concentration. So it also comes, like Denise mentioned, has little hangers on them. So when the kids put them in their little backpack, they can just hang it to the backpack, and if they're easy to go, they just grab it, unroll it, and then just put it on the temples, on their necks, and ready to go.
So Thinker is herbal and slightly sweet with a unique aroma. It helps to create a supportive and positive environment for work and study time, and it's ideal for everyone for daily use. So if you're trying to focus, this is a focus blend. So it's great for supporting you when you have distractions, when distractions are high. It's designed to create a sense of alertness and clarity, and it's the perfect go-to when it's time to pay attention and concentrate. And it's not just for kids, although it's great for them when they're studying, but if we're working or we're having a project that we're working on, it would be good for us to use it too. The uplifting benefits of clementine, which is one of the ingredients in this blend, can help with mental energy while promoting a stronger sense of concentration. The herbal and slightly sweet aroma is very unique, and it helps instill the feelings of clarity during times of confusion. So sometimes we get a little foggy brains. This is going to help with that. It also creates a supportive and positive environment for enhanced creativity and focus. And as I mentioned, it's something that you can incorporate into your daily learning practice. This blend is definitely going to help you to think on your feet and assist with instilling that focus throughout the day that you're going to need. The ingredients are vetiver, peppermint, clementine, and rosemary. They're perfectly combined with fractionated coconut oil, so it's one of our touch blends. So for those, especially for those who have sensitive skin, and it has an earthy, minty, herbally scent. It's a natural way to feel more focused instead of taking over-the-counter stuff that might make you feel groggy or too wired up. So you'll just roll Thinker on your temples, on your wrists, on the back of your neck. That'll help you to get a sense of clarity for whatever situation you have on hand. And as I mentioned, the primary benefits, it helps to prevent mental distraction, instills a sense of alertness and focus, and it helps to reduce feelings of mental stress. We like to keep Thinker on hand, either carry it in our purse, you can put it in your child's backpack. If they're going to school, you can apply it in the afternoon, especially if you have tasks that are coming up. Again, rolling it on our wrists, our hands, inhaling it deeply right from our hands is going to help with that clarity and alertness. It will also uplift your mood if you're experiencing feelings of sadness or stress, and it'll promote learning and support creativity during study time. You can also put this on diffuser jewelry. We like doing that because then you're carrying it with you all the time. Or you could also put it on a natural dolomite or lava diffusing rocks. That would be a good way to use it. And topically, you just apply it wherever you'd like. It's pretty safe because it's already diluted.
Okay, so I'm going into the calmer one. The calmer, I really like it because it's kind of the kids version of Serenity. I love Serenity, and this one is a restful blend, so it helps to calm. It promotes positive attitude. It releases stress, and it's perfect for them going to bed when they're going to, have that busy mind and they're worried about a test they have the following day. I'm like, okay, you want to use the calmer so they can rest, and then when they wake up, they will be ready. So calmer has lavender and Roman chamomile, which are both nice restfuls. And like Denise mentioned, these are kids blends, so they're all diluted.
It's good to rub on the bottom of your feet and on your wrist. That's the easiest way for them to use it. And when you can teach your kids to do that, that's really helpful when they know what to do with them.
So moving on to Stronger and Rescuer. Also, I don't know, I kind of say they're my favorite blends on all of them, so don't worry about that. So Stronger is very awesome. It's our protective blend. It kind of resembles our Arngar blend. It helps with boost your immunity, but sometimes those oils can be very strong for our children. They're like, oh, a little bit overwhelming. So they made this one a little bit milder. But this one is when you feel a little itchiness in your throat, or when you're around other kids that are sick, you just rub this one on and it gives you that protective layer, that base, and it'll support your immunity. And then we had the Rescuer blend, which is our version of the Deep Blue, or the kids version of the Deep Blue. This one is good for when you have aches and pains, or if you have a bruise. This is the one that you're going to use, and it'll give you that soothing, cooling feeling, and help relax those muscles. So if you have some tension, this one's also good to use. And kids, that are always jumping around, running, playing, they're going to get hurt. So you want to have this in your stockpile.
This was a good one to put on their legs and their feet and their back, even if you could roll it along their spine when they've been really active. It's a great way to use it.
So it doesn't have that strong wintergreen like the Deep Blue. It has a spearmint and peppermint, which is like soothing oil. So, they still effective, but not overwhelmingly strong. And so then Steady and Brave. Okay, so Steady is grounding blend. This takes the doTERRA's version of Balance. And so this one is like when kids are nervous about an exam that they have to take and they're nervous that they're not going to do well. This will help them steady those nerves, calm those nerves. And it makes them relax. It makes them calm. It helps them focus where they can, stay on task and not have all the stress around them. And then our Braver one, which I love our Braver.
You love all of them.
I do. So this one is kids' version of Motivate. Well, it gives you courage. It gives you motivation, and it's very much in line with our Motivate blend. So it gives them that courage to move forward and you can do this, positive attitude, and you can handle things that are bombarding you, especially now with all the stress coming at the kids. So this will help them deal with all that anxiety.
Yeah, definitely, especially with school starting now. And I like this one because they encourage you to use this one on your tummy. So, a lot of times when you get nervous or you feel anxious, the kids especially, they get the butterflies and they feel it in their tummy. That would be a good place to put the oils. Bottoms of the feet, the back of the neck, those are all good places to use this oil.
Which kind of goes in line with Tamer.
Okay, this one is actually the last one that was added to the line. It's called Tamer. It's our digestive blend, so it's kind of like Digest Zen, but the softer version for our kids. It's the newest addition to the kids collection line. This one contains Japanese peppermint. It has ginger, black pepper, and parsley seed in a base of fractionated coconut oil. This one has a really calming aroma to ease the effects of motion sickness or stomach upset. Really good when you inhale it or apply it topically. This is another one you can apply it directly to the stomach if you have a stomach upset or the bottoms of the feet after eating a large meal or before a road trip. And as Liz mentioned, these are all pre-diluted, so it makes it really gentle for children's delicate skin, but it doesn't skimp on the powerful benefits that all these oils have. So this is such a great collection. We love it. And we love that you have empowered parents. Together with the Kids Collection Kit, we can definitely ensure that our next generation is going to be protected and nurtured and empowered to live a healthy, balanced lifestyle. So if you don't already have your own wholesale account, please contact me. I would be happy to help you obtain your essential oils and products at wholesale prices when you join our wellness club. If you start with a kit, that'll be even a bigger savings. And there's no selling involved, so you don't have to worry about that. You just get yourself in on these deals. We're happy to sit with you at a complimentary wellness consult to determine your individual health and wellness goals for yourself and your family. So really, just give me a call today. And of course, stay tuned for more. We have so much amazing education that you're not going to want to miss. Thanks for joining us, Sparkling Ones. We'll see you next for part 2 of our Back to School Essential series. Have a sparkling week.
Welcome. I'm Diaz, a certified integrative nutrition health coach and host of the Sparkling Life Coach podcast. Join me and the Sparkle Tribe as we learn to empower ourselves and cultivate wellness with nutrition, natural remedies, and holistic solutions. Find inspiration for a healthier, happier lifestyle as we sprinkle you with sparkling gems of wellness wisdom. We'll share insightful stories, practical tips, and delish recipes to inspire you to increase the sparkle in your life through integrative health, nutrition, and essential oils, one episode at a time. So watch the Sparkling Life Coach podcast on YouTube every week or listen on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. And don't forget to subscribe so you get notified when we release a new episode. Have a sparkling day.